President Trump defending the ongoing war with Iran, telling reporters that Americans should continue to expect higher gas prices for now, as he says he feels no pressure to end the war quickly. Take a look, though, at its impacts. According to AAA, the average gas price in North Carolina is $3.85. In South Carolina, it's $3.69, and the national average, there at the bottom, $4.05. The president insisting the pain will be worth it in the long run.
As NBC's Alice Barr reports, he is now leveling a new threat in the Strait of Hormuz.
The United States is just...
President Trump standing firm that time is on his side in the war with Iran.
We have plenty of time, and I want to get a great deal.
Counting on economic pressure from the U.S. blockade of Iranian ports to force Iran to negotiate, though the regime says that's a key obstacle to a deal. The president announced he's ordered the U.S. Navy to shoot and kill any boat that's putting mines in the Strait of Hormuz, and saying the U.S. has total control over the strait despite Iranian attacks on 3 commercial ships that the regime claims is shown in this highly produced video, and President Trump downplayed.
Their military is totally defeated. They're outside of the little wise guy ships. I call them the wise guy ships, the little boats that they have running around with guns in them.
Still, the president acknowledged the turmoil may keep gas prices higher here at home.
For a little while. And you know what they get for that? You know what they get for that? Iran without a nuclear weapon.
Pressing the case for his strategy as polls show Americans increasingly frustrated with the war's costs, and pointing to victories in degrading Iran's military and taking out senior leaders.
They don't even know who's leading the country. They're in turmoil.
Despite those successes, new NBC News reporting finds Iran's regime may have benefited politically from the attacks started by the U.S. and Israel. That's according to a Western diplomat with knowledge of the conflict and 5 Western officials with knowledge of intelligence assessments on Iran. 5 of the officials said the regime is more stable and slightly more hardline now than before the war. President Trump announced a 3-week extension of Israel's ceasefire with Lebanon. It was negotiated here in Washington. The president added the U.S. would work with Lebanon to help protect it from the Iran-backed Hezbollah militants Israel has been fighting with inside Lebanon. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.